I recently read an article by Kate Northrup where she wrote about how even when we expect certain things to turn out in a way we had imagined, it never really does. We go through life hoping that things will be the way we would like them to be. But more often than not, it never is. She goes on to list all those inevitable details that make up our human lives so precious. From the jobs we thought we would get, to the person we thought we would marry or remain married forever, to the city we thought we would move to, and the house we thought we would live in. Then she concludes by saying that things will never be the way we imagined. Things will, in fact, be better. And I find this to be so true in life and in the garden. This has not been more evident than in the last year. Not only did my world turn upside down, my entire trajectory of life changed. What I thought was certain came crashing down. What I thought was stable took a toss in the wind. The friends I thought I had, the family I thought I had embraced as my own, all got blown to pieces by this extraordinary phenomena called life. While this change or transformation was happening, what I only began to see a lot later started to emerge. That was for me the conscious beginning of awakening. Awakening to a brand new way of living and very new way of thinking. Once I could rise above the pure misery I wallowed in. I began to see and notice things. My eyes began to open. I began to awaken to life. Butterflies that flitted amongst flowers, birds that swooped up and down the sky in joyous dance, Coco's nostrils as it twitched when she slumbered, the first ray of pink sunlight as it kissed the mountains. Small things at first, which grew louder and stronger as time went on. People started to come into my life in a completely different way. The ones I instantly recognized as my soul tribe. Connections began to blossom. Some I already knew, and some I didn't. I met with kindness and love wherever I went. I saw beauty in the oddest of places and in the most obvious ones. I lost weight. It felt almost like shedding a load, a burden, like death, only to be reborn again, but in a way that was so much better than before. Is it because in moments of deepest despair, I simply let go of the oars of my boat and let the divine spirit carry me over troubled waters? Sometimes it does make sense to allow a bigger intelligence to take over and simply be rocked to sleep. No doubt faith, and loads of it, is the key factor, as are all the souls who supported and held me. In the garden, I wanted to have a strict regime of crop rotation and planting to keep a steady supply of flowers, but I felt overwhelmed and at some point I just let go. And what I have now is one entire bed full of vibrant poppies that last for such a short time, but it is worth the while to cultivate them simply to hear the trance-like humming of the bees on a glorious summer morning. What I planned mostly did not work, although some did. The cosmos has been transplanted, for example. The sweet peas, on the other hand, turned out to have a different color than expected. The nigella grew sparsely, but the foxglove shot to the sky, unabashed and bold. So even I did not get what I had expected. The garden did not get what I had expected. But I got something far, far bigger and much more radiant. I let the divine create, and I'm all the more richer for it. Today, I give thanks to everyone, everything. Thanks to the universe itself for holding and sustaining me unconditionally.